Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Epic Battle Fantasy V version 2. I'm finally getting used to saying that and now I'm almost at the end of the game. That's not entirely true. I'm not really getting close to the end of the game. There's still a lot of stuff to do. There's all those arcade cabinets I want to find that I haven't found yet. How can I get in here? I need to come in from another direction apparently. There's obviously the new dungeons. There's some kind of enemy rush that's apparently in Matt's house that I have been spoiled on by reading the achievement descriptions. But anyway, the Doomsday Battle Arena. Okay, you were there originally. You're not referring to any actual battle arena or anything that may or may not have been added in the version 2 update. I have to ask. I have 273 candy cans. Yeah, oh my god, this one. How do I get through this one? Alright, this will let me... That's a mimic chest. This will let me... Hang on. No, that didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Okay, that's the second one. That didn't take me as many guesses as it did the first time. Anyway, mimic chests. Okay, EBF2 time. Fun times. Let's see if I can catch these. I might as well scan them just so that I know. I believe these guys were in EBF3 as well, in some of the later areas, but the music is EBF2, isn't it? Pretty sure that's how it goes. All right, let's set you on fire. No, not both of them, because I think the second one's going to actually maybe get healed by that. Yeah, great, my favorite. That move. I love it when you do that, guys. Alright, well, whatever. You are going to slowly take damage from poison. Alright, so... Nolig's Doll it is. Can I dispel you? I have a summon that dispels, right? I'm pretty sure I have a summon that dispels. Yeah, okay, that does a lot of damage, though. I'm also not going to get too many more chances to actually catch you because you're poisoned. And you're going to take damage on the next turn, and that's not exactly going to be, giving me an easy time. I may actually have a subpar catch rate on you. Oh no, okay, I was gonna say because you have all those buffs, but I know evade down counts for extra, so I guess that just overpowered the other buffs. Very nice. That also wasn't too bad. For how defensive these things are, I kind of assumed that there would be a bit more boss from EBF2. That they would not be as receptive to being caught as some other things, but that wasn't too bad. Alright, Fire Bomb, Darkened Rock, I think that said. You have 1,000,000 HP, in the most literal sense. I could Cleaver you. I could just drop a Ragnarok on your head. That's typeless. Although I guess Cleaver would be getting same type attack bonus, and there's no real reason for me to do this. This would be if you're against a bunch of foes with a bunch of different... Ow. That would be for if you're faced up against a bunch of different foes with a bunch of different elemental weaknesses and none of them are weak to the same thing and you just want a neutral hit on everybody. Alright, whatever. Fire. Rock is my strongest move. You're immune to basically all status. Are you immune to basically all status down as well? I think you were. Okay, you, about... Thanks. You've got about half resistance to just about every status down. Alright, no legs, I'm sorry, but I get the feeling that your low defense isn't really going to work out here. Calling for an airstrike. That did 50,000, which sounds like a lot, except it's actually peanuts compared to how much HP you have. I still need to find and teach Natalie the bomb spell. That would be pretty good for coverage, I think. When did my attack go all the way up? Alright, so Natalie's gonna die, but she's also going to be revived. the next time her turn comes around. Or she's not, because auto life. That makes things weird. Alright, does Lance have the accuracy buff? No, he does not. I think No Legs might. Lance, just use the Iron Brew. You think that would make your accuracy worse because it puts a bunch of caffeine in your system and makes it hard to like look straight? Your weakness has changed. Okay, you lost fire and ground in exchange for holy and ice. Holy can definitely be arranged. Ow. Yes, quite so. Alright, so I'm not going to lower your HP much more than this. Oh, did the auto life wear off? That's a shame. One turn too late, right? And then we're going to put you in a box. You know what? Given that you can't be given bad luck, the Putrid Slime would probably be better all around than whatever I used. The No Legs doll. Maybe I'll get lucky? No, I will not get lucky. Okay, just don't counterattack me, and you won't counterattack me because Matt is kinda sorta dead. Oh, you did anyway. Probably because of the dress that Anna has, but it didn't matter because, you just don't take damage from poison. Okay. Let's summon the good one now. Much better odds of actually lowering your evade and much more effective in doing so. There we go. Nailed it. Alright. Meow. Someone pointed out way back in part 3 of my original Let's Play for Epic Battle Fantasy V, way back in the beginning, that doesn't cost a lot of... That doesn't cost a lot of SP for how strong it is, and also it does damage with 2 types instead of 1. Oh, it's random. There was one line in the beginning of this game where No Legs is like meow, and then in a caption it says that's right, and that is a Pokemon reference to Meowth in the anime, and I can't believe I didn't notice that any of the first times I played this game until someone pointed it out in a YouTube comment. I should be getting the lava shoes soon, and that should allow me to go back to a bunch of places and do some interesting backtracking. So there's a totally not suspicious chest that's just standing out in the open of this map and kind of hopping around. And that's got to be a... You know, are these radios with the soundboard in plain sight is referring to? I wonder. Anyway, this has to be a something of significance. Okay, Bug, ZBF2. If I just did one of these. Okay, that did some damage. Let's see if, you I should be able to catch. You have like 3 statuses. And the other 2 shouldn't be too bad either, I think. Way to go, Matt. I appreciate your accuracy lately. I just want to do some neutral damage to these red bees. And after that, I can, I really should just use the regular old Putrid Slime instead of the No Legs doll, because a lot of the enemies that I've been fighting lately just can't be bad lucked as a verb. And the Putrid Slime is much more effective at inflicting what is it, evasion down than the No Legs doll is. It's much more, it has one single purpose as opposed to a couple. Anyway, what type are you again? You have a lot of evade, that's nice. You're weak to fire, lightning, ice, the 3 elements plus holy plus wind, okay. 3 elements plus holy plus wind. What happened to Matt's accuracy though, seriously? I thought it was higher than that. Like, not too long ago. Alright. Oh, Sandworm! It's massive and it looks hungry. I like massive. You are weak to ice and water, and that's about it. Well, as it happens, I have ice. If I take your tail down, you're just going to grow another one after a period of time, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you are, so I don't know if I really want to take your tail down. Oh, speaking of accuracy. What's your evade? I can't imagine this thing evades too well. I say as it does exactly that. I think exactly one of those 8 or so hits landed. Your evade is 234. Ice and water. Can I give you a weakness to something else? I know Lance has the ability to hit hard, but oftentimes he kind of can't because he's only got attacks of a couple types. Those being Bomb, Fire, Electric, and really Holy and Dark. And Holy almost doesn't count because that's one of those floating skills. Let's see, can I, yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to freeze you. But I will do some damage. Nevertheless. I don't know what I was looking for in there because the water slash move is in my recent attacks list. Okay. Sorry, no legs. You are very almost dead. Let's see. I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to abuse the Viking monolith. And that'll give No Legs another turn, which I'm going to switch him out. And Natalie's going to go use 7th Heaven. Should I think about changing my equipment? I should probably change my equipment to something that will make it harder for my accuracy to go down, shouldn't I? Because that's been a bit of an issue as of late. No. Screw you. Alright, at least that hit. And he gets a 3rd attack because he had 2 turns of haste there, which is pretty nice. None of my limits are especially effective on Sandworm. Was that the attack that made my my accuracy go down? I can't remember. It was annoying when it did. No, let's get over here. You have good accuracy. You can hit better than Matt, right? All right. This is where I start having to ask the question: do I want to catch you? Does it have an endless stomach? There goes No Legs again. Matt's kind of tanky. He can probably do it. What does your matchup against evasion look like? You have a 40% resistance to evasion down. Okay, that lowered your evasion some. I would also like to inflict luck. I'm not even going to try the No Legs doll because I believe you have 100% resistance to curse. And alright, it is time to put you in the box. First try, gotta catch them all. Alright, I believe that's catching 151 things. Which I've definitely been going out of my way to do. Catching things. Appropriate that it happens on a boss as well. But that is neither here nor there. The Sandworm... I was trying to make that sound all epic and conclusive, but I missed. The Sandworm is dead. Okay. Let's go and have a look at that summon, shall we? It's all the way at the end here. Poison type, one of the, Poison doesn't have that many summons that I found so far. 100 power, debuffs basically everything. I like debuffing stuff, that can also make it easier to catch stuff. I've never used that one, I don't think. I'm going to replace it with the Sandworm. No guarantee that I'll, Oh, there's a bottle there. I need to be on the lookout for those because I know there's someone who has a quest. asking for various bottles. Something about treasure. Oh, this is where I get the lava boots, isn't it? Anyway, going back on the hunt for new stuff. Okay, here's another thing. This is in the pink place. I can't remember what it's called. The coral or whatever. Sees endless terror in every direction. Also known as video games. Okay, so I'm going to actually try and kill these things fast because I have to go soonish. So we won't pay attention to catching these things. They only have 250,000 HP anyway. Wind, dark, fire, and earth, and whatever I just said. I can arrange that. I feel like I'm going to want to kill these all at the same time. Okay, you defend pretty well. You have 36 defenses. Good to know. I should probably... You're gonna absorb that. I should probably be getting in the habit of, Pumpkoos. Of, you know, checking your defense stats before I actually do anything, because that would probably serve me well. Let's see. 210 to 200, and weaken is probably a more useful status overall. Okay. So you have... Thanks, buddy. Hang on, wait, did you do that all in one shot? Am I going to want the morale? Okay. That answers that question. I have died. Give me just a minute. Do I get to keep the... I do get to keep the scan. Okay. So... BRB. Okay, I am back. It's been a couple days. I'm going to turn on the no free attacks option, and you'll see why that is momentarily, probably. So, I'm in the pumpkin patch, and I actually did some preparation before I came into this fight. Your Pokédex entry says this creature is quite harmless unless hit, so don't even try it. And that tells me that I can set up in your face as much as I want, but as soon as I hit you, or shortly after I hit you anyway, maybe after you take a certain amount of damage, I'm not entirely sure. You will go into aggression mode, and you will do unkind things to my face. So I'm going to, let's see. Alright, I'm going to summon the Viking Monolith to give myself an extra turn. You can see in that summon menu that I did a few things, off of narration, including, but not limited to, catching the glitch boss, who I named Foe in hexadecimal letters to deviate from tradition a little bit, and, fighting and catching Snowflake, who can do a lot of damage and dispel things. So, I'm going to, I have 5 turns, essentially, now. One of those turns is going to be spent by giving Lance some cola. One of the turns is going to be spent giving Natalie some star power. One of those turns is going to be spent giving Matt a fancy level up. I have 2 more. I can afford to do 2 more things. What do I want those 2 things to be? Do I have any more items that I can set up? Evade? No, I'm not worried about your evade. Alright, summons it is then. I have... Alright. Matt doesn't have anything else he can set up. Alright, I'll summon the No-Legs doll. Curse status will be something I'd like to have either way. Bad luck, I'm sorry, not curse. Curse is something else. And now, I think I'm ready to come out swinging. Let's have Natalie use the supernova attack. Alright, I actually did some thinking about this battle and thinking about what your gimmick is, and so far, oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, I know, but I wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. Okay, the particular manner in which that backfired was kind of funny, I have to be honest. Alright, thinking a little bit more carefully now, but just a little bit. Nolix is going to summon the monolith instead, and the reason for that is that Nolix has a very specific skill that I want him to use, which will, let's say, prevent what happened the last time, seeing as Lance kind of wasted a turn by buffing his own magic attack and then never used it. Alright, oh my god. Okay, that was actually even better than the last time. Less screwing around this time and more doing. I went into this battle expecting that I would not be interested in catching things at all. Because I'm trying to stop myself from wasting time by doing that, and change of plans, god. If the opportunity presents itself, I can't not, right? You didn't expect a pumpkin patch to put up such a fight. Killed by vegetables, Anna said, which is ironic considering what Anna's character theme is. That's a card. Okay. That was quite a battle. I had fun with that. There were a couple of what I'll call failed takes, in which I tried to do that and died. And that last one was very successful, I must say. Let's see, there are a couple more of the hidden areas that I noticed when I was running around the world. And I'm going to take care of that in the next video. Until then, let me just read some cards. Bazooka Bush. Most bush tribes are led by a Bazooka Bush who is well equipped to fight off any sap-thirsty vegetarians. Increases max SP by 3. Lava Slime I read. Normal Turtle I read. Donut Snake I read. Adult Bacon. Did I read that one? I think I just read Bacon Roll. Oh no, it was Baby Bacon. A bacon roll. When baby bacons have been fed enough, they form a bacon roll, a type of cocoon, and begin their transition into adult life. Another buff to my max SP. And I think do I have to reload the map? Do I have to re-enter the map for that to take effect? No?
Hey.
Because I'm pretty sure I had max 230T before I picked up the last one. Anyway, adult bacon. They are the natural food storage unit. Their plump bodies contain huge quantities of salty calories. And nitrates, which is, I believe, a hallmark of bacon. Toaster, I think I read that one already. Spectre. Spectres are cursed souls who refuse to leave the mortal realm. They remain long after their original bodies have been destroyed. Ice Mites, I've read that. Crystal Gloop. Those are actual enemies in the game. Gloops developed distinct personalities which are reflected in their homes. One with a cold personality may become a Crystal Gloop. Another SP bonus. Creepy Idols. The Holding Bats. They're very curious and they'll follow strangers around. They're completely harmless unless they evolve. And what they evolve into, I have not seen yet. I have not discovered that card yet. Famine Face. Pretty sure I've read that one. Fire Face. They start forest fires and thus are considered a pest. Snarky Radish. Pupper. If I had to guess, the card that would be in this space would be a Doggo. Or maybe in this space, but probably in this space because this one references Doggo. Mountain Goat. Electron Cloud. Electron Children. That never touches their electrical charges, keep them separated. I don't think I've read that one yet. Evil Fungi roam dark caves in massive groups. If you happen to eat one, you'll be teleported to another dimension. Oh, so is that what these arcade things are? The more you know. Alright, there's a little jab in Google's general direction. Angry Bee, Fighter Bee. Sea Jelly. They float aimlessly on ocean surfaces, nibbling on any fish that get trapped among their tentacles. And a Cursed Medallion. Okay, that is, I think, all the cards. I've pretty much reached up to the end of the game. As I mentioned earlier, I've gone over to the Rapture, opened up the portal, and I can, if I wanted to, go up to the final boss, but I don't want to go up to the final boss because that will trigger New Game Plus, which I don't really want. So instead I'm going to probably now stop montaging and start going around the world visiting the new stuff. So, in the next part, I'll be trying to track down the Lost of the Arcades. My name is Dragonite. This has been Epic Battle Fantasy V. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.